Welcome back to Flutter course. You know this is the floating action button in Android. Then let's see how to create that floating action button on Flutter. So let's get started with Android Studio. And we are getting our previous project for this that we have made with the long list view. This is our previous project. Then open it. The place that we are adding the floating button is inside the scaffold widget. In this scaffold widget, it is have special provision to floating action widget. That's known as floating action button, right? Floating action button colon. Now we can call for floating action button. This is the class constructor. Then add parentheses like this. Inside parentheses, we can click on preset method. Let's create a line spaces here. In floating action button, you know, there's a icon like this. How we can add that? There's a property called child. Inside this, we can add a icon. Let's choose an icons. Let's call that as add, right? Now let's look at this onPreset method. For onPreset method, let's add an anonymous function, parentheses and curly brackets. Inside curly bracket, let's print something. You can do whatever inside this, okay? Let's debug print and let's give the value as this is floating button and it has been cleared. Okay. Now how we can create a action for long pressing? For that, we can have a tooltip and let's say a message. This is long click, right? Now let's run this application through iOS simulator. Now let's run this application by pressing this run icon, right? Right. This is our floating action button and let's click that. We are getting this printout. This is floating button and it has been clicked. Okay. If we long press this, we return this is long click, right? Let's see how to use the SnackBar on Flutter. What I'm going to do is when we click on list item, the SnackBar should be pop up, right? So let's create a new function for our SnackBar widget. Firstly, I'm going to use void show SnackBar and it is parameters as build context, right? Build context name is context. Now add curly bracket and inside that we can have a var SnackBar and it is equals to new SnackBar. What we have to do is add parentheses, end up with the semicolon. Now inside this parentheses, you can provide a title for your snack bar. That's known as the message, right? For that, use content. Now you can provide the content here as a text. Right? Now end of this code, we have to provide scaffold with the context, scaffold of with the context at the parentheses. Inside that, use context, and now we can show the snack bar. Show snack bar, right? Now provide your variable name that we defined here, right? Great. Now finally put semicolon. Let's go to list view and let's define the onTap function for this snack bar, right? We can call for show snack bar. Now we have to use this context here as a parameter, right? If we run this, if we click an item in the list, we return this snack bar. How we can show the list item ID here? For that, we can pass another parameter here. Let's use index list items square brackets index. Now what we have to do is add the parameter of show snack bar. Let's use string, right? Now we can show the, you just tap it $sign list item, right? Now if we run this, yes, this is 0. If we click item 5, we return this. I think you have already experience in deleting an Gmail. You know, after delete an email, you get undo button here. So let's see how to add the button here. Go to show snack bar. Inside this snack bar parenthesis, you can provide an action like this. It is an snack bar action. Add parentheses here again. Now we can provide a label for this. Label colon. Let's say it is undo. Right? After, we can provide the onPreset method. Let's use anonymous function here. Parentheses with curly bracket. Let's print something. Debug print. Performing dummy undo operation, right? Now let's run this application. Make sure you have added the semicolon here. Let's run. Right, if we click undo, we return this again. How we can provide the background color for our snack bar? For that, use this background color colon, and let's use a colors dot. Let's say this is green, right? if we run this, right. Thank you.